What's really good, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ira here, and today I got some Guild Wars 2 open beta PvP. I'm on my warrior, got a little bit XP, so you know I'm going to be owning them noobs. There you see the F1 with the frenzy on the sword. Just destroyed that elementalist straight away. Now I'm in a 1v1 with this warrior, just going to block some of his attacks. I'm going to be going through, just stop that guy there. Oh, well actually he got a res. I'm going to be going through some of the abilities so you guys can get a bit of a better view on Guild Wars 2 PvP. So at the moment I'm using my hammer, it's a big two-handed mace and I'm just fighting these three guys. I've got a Mesmer in the back helping me, just a random like battleground. Now I see this elementalist on low health, so I charge him, stop his heal, then just burst him down. Now I put the block there because as you see the hammer warrior is beating down on me, so I managed to block his knockdown and his knock away. Now I notice he's trying to res, so I switch to hammer and I use my knockback so the res is cancelled and I get my own res done. He still has cooldown on his knockback so he can't do it. And basically we clear this guy off. Now PvP in Guild Wars 2 is a lot different to your normal MMOs like WoW. It's a lot more skill based, you can dodge abilities, block abilities a lot better. There's a lot more survivability also, which can make it a bit tedious trying to kill poor opponents when they never die, but apart from that it's pretty sick. I mean, I'm only very average on the game, you know what I mean? I'm not good at the game at all. I'm not going to say I'm good. I've got a little bit more experience than a few other people, but I'm definitely not the best. I'm definitely not the worst, let's say that. Now I get myself in a bit of bother. There's about 5 of them on me now, so I do use my F1 with frenzy to try and get a quick kill. Doesn't happen. Heal myself up. I use the utility shake it off to remove my conditions. I try to kite these guys away. Now this hunter comes to me, so I'm missing my shockwave, but I put AoE snare onto him, and then there's another guy rolls up to me. Now basically I'm just dodging. As you saw, I dodge the abilities, trying to dodge the snares. I put my shield block up there to stop the ranger's volley. And now I'm using these boxes as a bit of line of sight. As you notice, the bullets and attacks smash them and not me. Managed to get away there. And this is a pretty tense moment. I've got like 3 people on me plus the pets, knocking me down, stunning me. I'm running out of cooldowns. I get a knockback on the warrior, stunned again onto 3k health, put the shockwave onto the warrior so he can't finish me off, get a heal when I'm on 300 HP, and now I've managed to line of sight and get into safety. Now I'm being a bit cheeky here, trying to get the kill. I really want to get the kills, but I don't manage to do it, so I shake it off, get out of there. Notice in between the smoke that someone else is shooting at me, I managed to use my ultimate to get my sprint run boost and get away. And I just noticed this guy wallowing about on low health, so I'm just going to finish him off. My team's going to, my team will stomp him. I don't need to. I noticed this guy here, so I try frenzy F1 him. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of high armor, so he's not going to take that much damage. It's a rifle warrior. The F1 ability on this weapon, which I've got at the moment out, is a two-handed mace. It's got a lot of stuns, a lot of control. The F1 on it is a AoE stun, which you can target. Usually there's a big target green circle on the on the ground where you're going to land, but I've turned that off just for ease of use. This guy vanishes, so I waste a big cooldown on him, but it doesn't matter. I'll try to get the res off. I think I get it off. Yeah, I do get it off. It's a 2v2 now, both for low health. I managed to block the huge burst that come from that thief then, and then I put a shockwave down on the warrior. It misses. So now I put a cripple onto this guy so I can get to him. I use my endure pain so I take no damage, but he does vanish away from me. Now this warrior's laying some good damage onto me, so I just stun him. I'm just spamming 1 at the moment, to be fair, get my heal up. Just get out of there. I don't really want to do these 1v3 these 3v1 situations where I outnumber someone. I prefer to be the one getting outnumbered. The thief opens on me again. He traps me, which is pretty nice. I don't get shield block up in time, so I get some good damage put onto me. I managed to get my shield block up, block some of the damage from the warrior and the thief. Now I'm going to chase this guy down. I'm not sure if I get to him. No, he ends up vanishing. I put a shockwave down onto him, or a throwdown, whatever it's called. It misses. Do try to chase him down, but I don't think I'm going to catch him. Now I think he vanishes. Thieves have got a ton of vanishes in this game, but they do really need them because they really are quite squishy. Along with them and an unguarded elementalist, they really are squishy. But I managed to catch him with the AoE stun, as you saw there. It's a big leap, it's almost a charge. Warriors have a ton of mobility in this game, with dodges, charges, all sorts of things. It's really good, it's really enjoyable. A lot different to your normal warrior play. So don't know what I'm doing about this point. I'm just running about looking for something to do. I think this is a bit where it calms down and there's less people. There's a little 1v1 here going on with this Guardian and the Hunter, so I'm not going to get involved. I noticed a 1v2 there, so I just help here. I just give this guy a couple of hits in the head. Then it turns into a 1v1, so I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. It might be a 1v2, I'm not sure, but I'm not really involved in them little fights. I'm looking more, you know, for a big fight. At the moment, though, guys, the graphics are a lot better than this in game. It's because I've had to turn it down to fraps. I've only got a GTX 340. I'm gonna save up and get a decent graphics card so I can record in actual proper graphics, because everything's on minimum and the resolution's like a cardboard box at the moment. So. You know, it's not that attractive. Just mesmer illusions, they do trick me sometimes, like I'm hitting them trying to find the mesmer. Not blowing cooldowns on them. You always want to do your one first to make sure, you know, you're not wasting cooldowns on this guy. Put this guy in a big AoE stun, get a bit of damage on him, a knockback, a charge onto him, and he's dead. He's dead. So, the rest of this game isn't that exciting. Look at the score, it's about to end. They actually end up winning, but I wanted to include this game just because it had some pretty nice kiting and survivability from me. I'll be releasing a lot of Guild Wars 2 footage. Hopefully I'm going to stack up some, you know, a lot of stuff for you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys. Like, favourite, subscribe, do all those good things, and yeah, have more coming soon.